Hello students, how are you all? Studying or simply wasting time? I think you all are studying. Yes or no? I can rely on you. Is it? So, today I am going to start with the exercise 9A. So, in the last 4 videos I taught you what is simple interest, its formula, what is compound interest, how to calculate the compound interest with the formulas, with that lengthy process also. Yes or no? So I think there is no doubt. Do you have any doubt? Still then, if you have any doubt, I won't be able to know also. But if you follow the videos repeatedly and if you go through the books, then I think your doubts will be clear. So for that you have to practice the formulas. You have to understand what is simple interest, what is compound interest. It's not so easy because these things are related with the money, currency. So now you are small, you are means not habituated with this currency monies, okay? You don't handle it also. Still then you should know what is this because later on when you will grow up, these all concepts it will help you a lot. Clear or not? So let's start with that now exercises. Here this exercise it is mainly based on that lengthy process. Clear or that one step by step you have to find out without the formula. But I prefer with the formulas because in the exam or in question it will be not be mentioned that in which way you have to calculate. So it will be better if you apply the formulas. It will consume less time and it will be comfortable for you also, and there will be no mistakes also. Clear? So now here almost all the sums are based same type. So what I have done, I have started from question number 4 because 1, 2 and 3 it is same type. One example I showed you also earlier and when I taught you how to find out compound interest with the formula. Suppose question number 1, here principal is given 10,000, rate of interest 12%, number of years 2. So which one formula for years, like yearly, per annum, which one you have to find out? You apply that formula. In place of n you will write what? 2. Clear or not? Then with the amount and first you find out the amount, then you find out the compound interest. Clear? Have you understood? So same way this one also, here also time is 2 years, rate of different rate of interest, different principal, different sum of money. That way you find out the compound interest. You can directly also with the compound interest formula you can find out, or at first you can find out amount, then you can find out the compound interest. Clear or not? Same way question number 3, find the amount and the compound interest. So as here it has mentioned separately amount and compound interest. So here no need to write the direct formula. First you find out the amount, then you find out the compound interest. Clear or not? On the sum means principal original money 15,625 at 4% per annum for 3 years. 3 years means now in place of n you will write 3. Annually means yearly. Clear? So these 3 you will be able to do with the formulas. Now question number 4 also it is same type but little bit different way. 4 patterns types of questions are there. Shankar takes a loan of 10,000. Loan, that means this person has means maybe he will purchase a piece of land, he will purchase, or he maybe purchase a car. For that you have taken some loan from the bank. That means he has borrowed some money, loan from the bank. He has borrowed some money from the bank. Now with some rate of interest for some years, that means maybe for 4 years or 5 years, that means after that means when his this time duration will be complete, he has to return the money to the bank. Clear or not? So bank will provide him the loan with some additional charges. Bank will charge some additional amount, that is the compound interest. Clear or not? So now see here, step by step 4 parts are there. Find the compound interest after 1 year. That means after 1 year how much compound interest the bank will charge from him or he has to pay with this original amount. Then after 2 years how much he has to pay. Next given, find the sum of money required to clean the debt at the end of 2 years. That means at the end of 2 years, when the person will clear his total debt, that means total how much money he has borrowed, that total amount he has to return the bank along with the additional amount, that means the compound interest. Yes or no? Then this total will be his total sum of money, which amount he has to return to the bank to clear his debt. Clear or not? Got my point, students? I think you have understood. So that one you have to find out. And next one, find the difference between the compound interest and the simple interest. So here I have solved here. 1, 2, 3 you will do as a homework. 4 number. This is the first one for 1 year. 1 year means n is equal to 1. You put the values, solve in this way. Principal you write, rate of interest write. Clear? You can cancel also. 0, 0 this way we can cancel the numerator and denominator. Clear? Then find out the LCM. Do the simplification. Then this is your amount 11,000. Then you find out the compound interest amount minus principal. Principal means that one 1,000. Clear or not? Sorry, 10,000. So you can means first you can find out amount, then you can find out compound interest, or directly also you can find out. There will be no problem for it. Is clear? There is no problem for it. Next, 2 number for 2 years you have to find out. So same way you will do. In place of n you will write 2. Same way you will move. 3 number, what is told? You have to find out the sum of money. I told you total how much money he has to return to the bank after 2 years. That means total means which money he has borrowed from the bank as a loan, has taken from the bank as a loan, and along with how much interest he has to pay. This total will be his total sum of money. Clear or not? So first you find out the compound interest after 2 years. So its compound interest will be 2,100. Principal is this. Rate of interest. So I have done together amount minus principal. Place the value. You can take the common over here. This calculation I think students you will be able to do. Clear? But be very careful while doing the calculation. So after getting the compound interest, so its total sum of money will be what? Original money along with the interest. That means 12,100 he has to pay to the bank to clear his debt. Debt means how much he has borrowed. Clear, students? Understood? How to solve? See over here. Clear? Next, your MCQ 2 are there, 5 and 6. It is told if the simple interest on a sum at 4% per annum for 2 years is rupees 80. Read the question. Tell me here which is the simple interest and which is the principal. If the simple interest on a sum means on a sum means principal, on a certain amount of money, that means your principal is missing over here. Clear? At 4% per annum for 2 years is rupees 80. That means this 80 is the simple interest. On a certain sum of money, 4% rate at 4% per annum for 2 years, simple interest is given to you. What you have to find out? You have to find out the compound interest on the same sum, but though you don't know the sum. Do you know the sum? It is not mentioned over here. You have to find out that principal for the same period, 2 years. What will be the compound interest? So, now to get the compound interest, at first you have to find out the principal or not. Means on which sum of money, this is the simple interest rupees 80, or for which sum of money you have to find out the compound interest. What is the original money? Clear or not? So first you have to find out the principal. Clear? So here it is. First find out the principal with the simple interest formula PRT by 100. So your principal is 1000. So after getting the principal, now you find out compound interest, amount minus principal. Here I have directly done the calculation. Have you noticed? This is the amount and this is the principal. In amount also you have to place the principal value, and here also you have to place the principal value 1000. I think you have understood, little bit here hazy. So it is also 1000. Clear? So here up to, so this 4 and 100 you can do cancellation. We can cancel in this way. Clear or not? So after doing the calculation, it has come here LCM 52 by 50 square minus 1000. So now make the squares. 52 squares is 2704 and 50 square is 2500. Here it is 1000. You can do the calculation this side, and minus 1000 it is remain same. I have kept it remain same. So after this it will come 5408 by 5 minus 1000. So when you do the calculation, your final answer will come 81.60, which is option number D. So here I have done the calculation in another page or somewhere, but students, you will maintain the calculation in the working column in the same page where you are solving the sums. Clear? With the pencil. Working column must be there in your copy only, not in the last page or in the left side. Working column always you will maintain in the right side of your copy along with the pencil there, and don't remove the working column. Means sometimes it may happen, that means from the working column when you are writing the numbers in the main place, it may sometimes you can make mistake. Then means by checking the working column we will do rectification, and we don't deduct the marks also. So for that I am telling you, don't remove the working column and do in the same page. If you will do in the back page or anywhere, I will not go to check your that pages where you have done the rough work. Clear? And directly if you write down the answer, that also I will not believe on you. So I want the proof. Maths is based on proof. So without checking the calculation, I will not check the answers. I will not rely on you all. That's why calculation must be there in your copy in the same page. Got it? What I have told you? So in this way you will find out the answers. Clear? This is the four number. Question number 4. Find the difference between the compound interest and simple interest at the same rate for 2 years. Compound interest for 2 years already you have found out 2100, and simple interest you will find out PRT by 100. Then difference you find out, it is 100. Clear? So on the basis of this, and here are the formulas again I am showing you. Clear? By applying here everywhere, now this formula I am applying, because all the sums are based on annually. So the first formula, it is there, I am applying. Clear or not? If it will be month, then you have to apply this one. If it will be quarterly, then you have to apply this one. Now same way question number 6 is there. What is the difference between the compound interest and simple interest on rupees 8000 at 15% per annum for 2 years? You have to find out difference. So first find out compound interest, then you find out simple interest, then you find out the difference and find out the option which is correct. Clear? So students, this exercise completely you have to complete in your copy serially. Clear? So tomorrow I will start with the next class. I will start with another exercise. But before, because here many sums are there, different types of sums are there, So step by step you have to move. So all these sums must be there in your copy along with the questions. Clear? Before that, practice the formulas repeatedly. And whatever the assignments I will attach later on, for the assignments no need to make separate copy. I told you earlier also, in the same copy you will complete textual also, assignments also, but in neat and clean way. Clear? Systematic way. Understood, students? Have you understood? Thank you.